In this video, I'm going to show you how to download some images using the OCHRE interface. Here I am in my project. The first step is to add some resources to my download set. So some of this will have to be set up in advance, but once it's set up the first time, it'll be very easy. So let's say I'm using this download set. I simply add resources to this list here, and I'll show you how to do that. Come up to this paperclip, navigate to resources, and then you can just navigate the resources of your project, select the resources you wish to download, and add them to the set. Here I'm going to click, hold Shift, click the range of images I'd like to download. I'm going to come over here and use this paperclip with the plus icon next to it to add all of those items. And I don't want this top one, so I'm going to remove it with the paperclip minus button. Are you sure you want to remove that one? Yes, I do. There we go. So now I have my list of items that I'd like to download selected. So the download step is done through the presentations hierarchy. For each set, there'll be a separate presentation hierarchy. So this one corresponds with the set I chose. And here's that set configured on the back end of the presentation hierarchy. I'm done with this link manager, so I'm going to close it. Drag this over to give myself some room, and I'm going to click the View tab. Here we go. There are those resources I added to the set. Now I have a number of options here. I can choose to select the entire range, but even so I have some more options. For this type of image, which is a PTM image, I can select to download the preview, which will be a small thumbnail, the finished PTM file, which would be the low resolution PTM file. I don't want that one, so I'm going to unselect that one. But then I can choose to select any of the 32 raw files that were used to create that PTM file. And I can even specify which of the 32 files I wish to download here. If I know that I'm usually most satisfied with 8 through 12, I can select those, or I could select all of them by using this checkbox at the top. Let's just try a few. Say OK. So now it's going to do 8 through 12 for all 18 of these PTM batches. Now I need to tell the program where I would like to save these. So it's asking up here, save a folder. And let's just put them on the desktop. There we go. And now to perform that download, I simply click this perform button. And it says, are you sure you want to do all that? Here are all the files you're asking for. And I say, yes, let's do it. And it'll just march through the entire download. And when it's done, I can navigate to them on my desktop and the files will be there. And I'll just point out a few things in the list here. It's saying it's creating the local file from the remote file. And it's showing you the file extension for the raw file as CRX, just because it doesn't know if it's going to be CRW or CR2 Canon RAW format, and this download interface will take account for either of those. So as you see, it's just marching along, and it'll take just a few minutes to do all of that. So when I'm done, I can go back to the download set over here on the left, remove these 18 items using that paperclip minus button, pull up the link manager with this paperclip and start over with a new batch, and just go through that process of downloading them batch by batch. So I hope that helps. Thanks.